All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. Mosquitoes got in the way. But anyway, family channels. There's nothing wrong with family channels. I want to make that really clear. I have no issues with them. I mean, if you want to share your kids and family to the world, that's fine. But this is the issue right here. And I'm going to have to drop Lily. What is it? Lily Petals? I'm going to be talking about you for a little bit. I have no issue with you in general as a person. You cool and all or whatever. I mean, you had your ups and downs because you displayed it to the entire world. But all I want to say is that when it comes to family channels, you can talk about, your kids and all and share. That's fine. I mean, that's what you want. That's cool. But there's a difference between sharing a couple of clips here and there about your kids and then documentary, like a whole documentary of your two kids. I know so much about I don't know all of it, but I can know so much about your two kids, your 13-year-old and your 11-year-old, I believe, and with like all that in your videos. Like, you document everything about their lives, and it's not fair to them. I mean, you need to understand that if you're gonna do that to yourself, that's fine and all, but when you're doing that to kids, like, that's not fair to them. They have no say-so in anything that you do and whatever. You just pinpoint record everything. And what I mean by that is, for example, you talk about everything they do in school. There's a video that you're talking about her boyfriend. Like, well, she, not her boyfriend, but she's, like, there was, I guess she had a crush on some kid or whatever, and you making a whole video talking about it, and basically, like, I'm like not making fun of her, but you just poking, joking and stuff, and you literally just like telling everything about this person. Now, don't get me wrong, it's best to know everything about your kid. Yes, it's best for your family to know everything about the kids, between you and the family, not we as the viewer to know everything about, your kids. I shouldn't have to, like, I shouldn't tune in and see the title, oh, your kids, this and that, and everything is being displayed like that. I mean, what's next? When they get, I guess when they hit puberty, you're going to record that too? You're going to talk about, oh, my 13-year-old just went through puberty. Here it is. Title and everything. Are you serious? Like, could this girl get any break from you? Like, do you have to record and talk about everything they do in life? I mean, it's already bad enough that she got picked on in school about how, like, I'm pretty sure that was what it was. I know you don't want to say so, but there was times that when she was in school, she got picked on and stuff, and obvious reasons. I mean, you and your ex-husband was going through something, and what's related to that is because you are displaying so much about your kids to the internet, and they shouldn't have to go through that. That can mess up a kid. Like, when you displaying everything, their whole business and stuff. Again, it's good that you know about your kids and their whereabouts and stuff, but to display it for everyone else to know about it, like, I can go back to the day when they was born. I can go back to like the first year and everything, documentary. Like, if somebody was decide to go out with her, they could just watch a whole video of her. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna just watch the Lily and Petal videos about you when you was your firstborn, and when you was 5 years old, what you did when you were 5, and everything. It shouldn't have to be like that. I mean, you need to stop monetizing your kids like that. Stop sharing everything about your kids. Yes, I share some things. I'm pretty sure some parents may share like a event or a birthday or something, and that's perfectly fine. But you're doing it to the point where it is a Netflix documentary. No one shouldn't know what your kid is doing all the time at the house. Like you talk about what meals they ate. This is what they doing. Oh, they in a room. They gossiping on the phone about their friends. Leave them alone. Like, like that should be between you and the family. That's fine if you're sharing it among your family, but not among strangers and stuff. You think your kid want to have that blown out all over to the world? No. So it's unfair how you are going about with this whole, like, this channel that you started out with. I believe you was it was all about international relationships, interrelationships and stuff, and that's actually how I found you before. I thought that was a cool concept where you was talking about you and your whole interrelationships and stuff and how others feel about it, and the like the Korean community and all that. That's great. The Asian community and all that's great, but I understand the content got dried up and you wanted to try new content, and then you went along with the whole vlogging style. Again, vlogging is fine if you're the one just, you are sharing if you sharing it about you and maybe your spouse or whatever. So, okay, that's whatever. But your kids, do you really need to share everything about your kids? Like, I shouldn't have to go on the video and look up, oh, your kid went through puberty. I know I'm not accusing you of that, but the way you record and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if you made a video or even mention that. And and I'm not gonna even display the video or your kids or whatever, because it's not fair. Like, they're already going through a lot with 700,000 subscribers that you're displaying it to the world. Like, you gotta be more, like, have some understanding with your kid. I'm not trying to drag this video too long, but what I'm trying to say is have a better understanding about your kids. Like, your kids is going through school, especially going through middle school, and I guess going to be going towards high school now. And do you really want to display everything about their, like, the business? Sometimes they don't want to share all that with their friends and stuff. They don't have to, but you not even give them the option. You just put it online and oh yeah, hey, I don't know the kid's name, so I don't even say it anyway. But I'm gonna just say Jamie and just random. Hey Jamie, I seen your video and you and your family had a divorce. And who's that guy that your ex-husband mom or whatever? That person, he made a video. No, he's not the one doing that, but they just talking about it, and it's embarrassing. So anyway, Lily, for some advice, because I know you're not going to take any of my advice, stop recording everything that your kids are doing. You can show some events, some here and there, but to display every damn thing about your kid's life, I can look up when your kid came out the womb, when your kid made her first step, before her first steps, how many times your goddamn kid fell, how many, like, I can watch all of that in a documentary. Like, it's embarrassing. I mean, again, it's fine if you have, like, I got 2 boys and I don't share everything that they doing. It's maybe some clips here and there that's floating around, me playing the game with the kid and things like that. But it's not a full-blown documentary about him. So I'm not going to full-blown do that. Give your kid a break. Like, stop recording everything about them, okay? That's all I got to say. I mean, and I know I'm going to get a lot of haters on here because there's already somebody in the comment like, oh, yo, the kids gave consent. What? that's the ammunition they got. The kids gave consent. So you telling me that when them kids was born, they gave consent to all this up to 13 years old? That make any sense? The kids gave consent. What about now? It's like they still giving consent? Do you think they honestly want that? I can tell they're not comfortable. Look at the videos. Look how uncomfortable they feel when they being on camera. Anyway, whatever. I mean, you don't, that's your kids' lives, but at least give them some. All I'm saying is give them a little privacy when it comes to online. I'm not saying there's a lot of crazy mofos out there, and I'm not saying, oh, let your kid be in a room and chat with a bunch of crazy people and you don't need to know about that. Not saying that, because I know some people are going to bring that as an argument. I simply said no one else needs to know about your kid business. You, as the mom and the dad and whatever the other dude is, they should know about that. Not the goddamn viewers. So anyway, have yourself a good day, and I guess I'll wait for, when is your kid 13 years old? I guess what you're gonna talk about, because I know that's what you're gonna bring up, all that private stuff about your kid, and you need that content because you gotta have that drama. You know, you need that views. Anyway, peace out.